Hi, welcome to my channel. Please press the subscribe button, check the like button, and leave a comment. I want to go over the Type 11 Prospector update, which will have a number of things in it, including issue tracker fixes, tracker fixes, and bug fixes. Most important part, right? The Mark II mining repeater, right? That's part of the 11 Type 11 Prospector, so that will be available, and the multi-limpet controller, the Mach 2. This is very important because this one actually allows you to have 14 limpets by what I saw, so you can actually do like 3 or 4 prospector and the rest collector. The repeater will give you bigger chunks. I seen that and some of the people who had early access were able to have bigger chunks. So that means that you will get more yield. We know how much the pre-built chips have. The 11 Prospector Standard 16,005. The Prospector Stellar is 33, and the Prospector Galactic is 60,000. Alright, for system colonization efforts, and this is probably the most important one, the one I've been waiting for. System colonization construction efforts and fully constructed facilities now can be demolished or canceled. So that means if you actually have a facility that's not finished yet, you can cancel that, right? You've been trying to build something, you don't want to build it anymore, you found out you want to do something different, you can actually cancel it and start something different. So that's a good thing. But here's what it says. Facilities and construction efforts marked for demolition will be removed on the following weekly maintenance. So that's Thursday. So every Thursday we have maintenance at 3 o'clock. So that means that Thursday at 3 o'clock, the facility will disappear. We mark it for demolition. On Thursday, it will be gone. After marking a facility or construction effort for demolition, the system architect can cancel the demolition at any time before the next weekly maintenance. So before the weekly maintenance, Thursday at 2:30, you decide to cancel demolition, you can. The primary initial port in a colonized system cannot be canceled. And here's a problem. I don't remember which one was the primary, and I don't know how. It doesn't show up as the primary. So which one is the primary? Because I've been doing construction for a while now in this one system, and I have multiple ports, but I don't know which one was the primary. Slots and construction points are refunded. Okay, listen. Slots and construction points are refunded on demolition during weekly maintenance. Alright, so you get the slot back, you get construction points back, but what if they cost you money or construction points? Let's see. Tier 2 and Tier 3 construction points can go negative. Are you listening to that? Tier 2 and Tier 3 construction points can go negative. So right now I want to demolish 3 Type 1 small outposts, orbital outposts, right? They give you 1 Tier 2 construction point, one of those little yellow construction points, right? Those will be minused out. Luckily, I have more than 3, so I will be at 0. So if I have 3 and I delete 3, I will be at 0. So my suggestion is use the orbital spots that you're not using and build some satellites and get those points so that you can actually delete the things you want to delete. And the event commander demolishes facilities that earn those points whilst also keeping the Tier 2 and Tier 3 facility that use those points, whilst also keeping What the hell English is this? So let's repeat that. The tier 2 and tier 3 construction points can go negative in the event a commander demolishes the facilities that earn those points, whilst also keeping the tier 2 or 3 facility that use those points. So if I got 3 points, right, and I'm 0 now, if I got 3 points and I built stations with those points, the stations remain, right, but I go negative. They're not going to destroy those stations to get the points back. Facilities that depend on another type of construction needed to be demolished first before demolishing the present facility. For example, a relay station is needed in the system. A relay station is needed in the system in order to construct security station. So the security station needs to be demolished on a weekly tick before the relay station can be marked for demolition the following week. So for instance, you have a tourist station. You want to delete the settlement. You got to delete the tourist station or outpost before you can delete the settlement. Okay. Any missions that were accepted at the facility that is later demolished will be deleted along the facility during the weekly maintenance. So I guess if you had missions outstanding, then those will be deleted. Any commodities put into construction efforts that get canceled will be lost and not refunded. So we know we won't get our money back. That's for sure. Custom renaming rights, because if you think about it, you bought the commodity from the station, you went there, you got a profit on the thing when you delivered it, and now you're deleting it. So it makes for a very good game loop. Keep deleting stations and making money on building them. All right, so where were we? So, and the custom renaming rights nor ARC's costs will not be refunded if the station they were bought for is demolished. So, for instance, I named 3 stations, paid 5,000 each. That's 15,000 ARCs. Those ARCs are gone, no refunds. So, you got to think clearly. Hey, do I want to delete this station and I put a name on? Because I did spend 5,000 ARCs on. So you think carefully what you're going to do. I knew they were going to do that. You're not going to get a refund of the ARCs. They're never going to refund the ARCs. It's not even 10%. Anyway, so you're not going to get your ARCs back on things that you already named. System colonization requirements for incomplete construction are now listed when selecting the system. So, system colonization requirements for incomplete constructions are now listed when selecting the system on the galaxy map or selecting the facility on the system map. Well, didn't we have that already? If we press the facility, we get the colonization commodities. On this incomplete construction when selecting so that the system galaxy map is better because I don't have to go into the system itself. The galaxy map is better, so I don't have to go into the system. So now when you're looking at the galaxy map, you click over the galaxy map, you'll be able to see what colonization commodities are required for that construction in that system. So you don't have to go into the system or go select the facility on the specific planet, right? I guess. So I guess if you're in the system map, I guess in the settings, I guess you can see the facility being constructed, and I guess you can scroll over. You don't have to go to the actual planet. All right, let's see. So the next is about new players, tutorial, ship vendors. I don't know if that's necessary for you to read, but they will have a marker for people to follow to the ship vendor so they can get their ship. They have to do a number of things before they can move on through the game loop. They did add some additional ships for starter packages. Alright, so let's move down to the one that's important to us. You know about the renaming already, so we don't need to talk about that. It's 7 days to rename. But here is the one for those who love to explore. Alright. Details on how commander name displayed in the game will be okay, set out to rename. Okay, let's move on to the next one. No, this is what I want. Adjusted organic sampler scanning range from 75 meters to 750 meters. This is very substantial. So how's this going to work? You already did a scan on the planet. You scan towards the direction of what you need, and you can see whether you can go there or not. It's up to 750 meters, so you can see which direction to go by scanning out and finding which flora you are going to actually get the sample from. So anyway, this one is very, very substantial. Very substantial. Amazingly substantial, because if you're on a planet, you're running around with your ship, you don't know which direction. I personally use my ship. I fly and try to find stuff. The only problem with that is you can't really see bacterium that well. But with this, I think you can. It will actually work very well. The other things are new improvements for new players. Not that it's necessary to you guys and not new players. But the number one thing about bug fixes, and you're going to love this, they've added the ability to restock limpets on squadron carriers. Hoorah! So that means you can take a squadron out into the black and do a mining mission as far as you want to go. So you can stock up the limpets in your squadron carrier. That is good news. That's great news. They fixed a bunch of bug fixes and issue trackers. You can read them from yourself when the things come out, but I do believe that right now I'm very satisfied with the organic sampler. That's a big win for gameplay. It makes things easier. I'm very much satisfied with the demolition. I wish it could be earlier, but I guess I can wait till the tick, the weekly maintenance tick. And I'm very satisfied with the limpet controller on the squadron fleet carrier. That means I don't have to move my fleet carrier around, and so I can use my squadron carrier to do mining. I left it in the system where I mine, so I can use that because it'll have limpets now. And that'll be great. That'll be amazing. That'll be fantastic. A few things I'd like to see, but they're not going to be in this report. What I'd like to know is, will the mining repeater be available for sale in Shinrana Desra? Would the Mark II mining multi-limpet controller be available for sale? Or do you have to buy the Lakon Type 11 Stellar Edition to actually get those on the ship? And so these are questions inquiring minds want to know. Will they be available? Will they be available? Alright. So that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the game. I think by 10 o'clock my time, or 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Let me think. It would be 2 p.m. UTC. I think the servers will be back. Maybe 3 p.m. UTC. I would say 3 p.m. more than likely. But look for me in the game, and I will see you, Commanders. I will see you in game very, very soon. I will live stream as soon as I buy the Type 11. I will get the standard, and I will outfit the thing because I don't want to have anything. If I destroy it, it's like buying the prospector standard anyway. You can't resell it, and you can't store the actual items, right? So if you want to change things around, you can't restore it. So here you go. See you guys in game. This is the Type 11 Prospector update coming to you tonight. Actually, today. Very, very soon. See you then.